Hi guys. So we're gonna be showing you the true size of the universe.
Okay, you're
So
gonna
if
draw it
you
for us?
so if you shrunk Earth to the size of a tennis ball, how big do you think the universe would actually be?
If you shrunk it to the size of a tennis ball?
Yes.
I don't know. How big would it be?
It'd just be the size of a tennis ball.
Okay.
So if you use Earth as just a average tennis ball.
Okay.
And so you know how big Jupiter would be?
How big?
About 12 times bigger.
Than a tennis ball?
Yes, at the scale.
Okay. That's pretty big.
Yes, it is.
That's like bigger than
Jupiter
basketball. A
would
lot
be,
bigger than a basketball.
Jupiter would be around the size of a dendrometer, which is 10 centimeters.
A dendrometer
Yes.
is 10 centimeters. Okay. What
And
else?
so now at the scale of that, Jupiter is still the same size.
So that's Jupiter?
Yes.
Okay.
And the sun's about 10 times bigger, somewhere close to the size of a human.
Okay. So if Earth was the size of a tennis ball, the sun
could
would be
fit
the
about-
size of a human.
You could fit about 1 million Earths inside.
Of the sun?
Yes.
Whoa. Okay, that's a pretty cool scale.
And some more.
Oh, more? Okay.
So now, zooming out even more, time to go for
Is that the
bigger
sun?
stars. Yes.
That's about the size of a person.
Yes, and
Okay.
so Sirius B is about 1.5 times the size of the sun. So
What's Sirius B?
it's from the Sirius system. It has 2 binary stars orbiting each other.
Is that in a different galaxy?
No, it's in our galaxy.
Okay.
And then, if you want to get big, then you can switch to the red giant stars.
Okay. And these are in our solar system?
No, these are in different places of the galaxy.
Okay.
And so now we're going to the big ones.
Whoa.
For scale, you could use this star for many things.
What's this star?
Alpha Pegasi.
And it's a red dwarf?
Red dwarfs would be small.
Oh.
This is a red giant.
Oh. What's a red giant?
Once the star has enabled enough of its life, being massive enough it won't just fizzle its color away, it will begin to fuse all its atoms, and the core will begin to shrink, and the outer layers will swell.
Okay. All right. That's
So
pretty
shrink
huge.
that star to just a tiny dot. You have Betelgeuse,
Whoa.
somewhere near the size of a kilometer.
And what's Betelgeuse?
It's the 5th biggest star that we know of.
Oh, okay.
And then you have VY Canis Majoris. You could fit about 2 million suns in there.
And what's what is it? Canis Majoris?
Yes, a VY.
Is it a star?
Yes.
Okay.
And then we have the hypergiants. UY Scuti. This is VY Canis Majoris for scale. UY Scuti would be about 3 kilometers wide.
Okay.
And so we continue. We have Stephenson 218. And then Quasar, about the size of orbit of Neptune. At this scale would be about 10 kilometers wide.
That star is as big as the whole orbit around the sun of Neptune.
Yes.
Whoa.
And shrinking it down to that, we begin to go to the other stuff.
Okay.
The nebulas. This one's called Cat's Eye Nebula for being about For being in this scale, it would be about 1 megameter wide.
Okay.
A megameter is 1,000 kilometers.
Okay, well, we're at about 5 minutes for this video, so let's continue the next one in part 2. Is there anything else you want to say?
We can continue. Okay, goodbye, guys.
Okay,
See you in the next one.
okay,